The missing Brisbane horse trainer Hayden Haitana tonight turned up on commercial television, saying he feared for his life and his family's safety. Speaking on 60 Minutes, he claimed that one of Australia's biggest bookmakers was at the centre of the substitution scandal at Eagle Farm in Brisbane 9 days ago. Haitana says the fine cotton fraud involved all states and Fiji, Suva, New Guinea and Singapore. In fact, anywhere you could get a bet on. He said he'd been first approached with an offer of $20,000. Egypt and the Middle East look like becoming growing markets for Australian camels.
Earlier this year, Mr. George Connigan spent 2 months developing markets in the United States and Mexico. Our camels are highly regarded overseas because they're disease-free, and there are plenty of them in the deserts of northwest Queensland and the Territory. He's been selling them to zoos, animal parks and hobby farmers for 10 years, and it's a good business. These camels, with calves born last week, will sell for $1,000 each. Now Mr. Connigan plans to sell Australian camels to their traditional home, Egypt and the Middle East.
Well, it could be. It's something that we'll have to look into. I'm just waiting for this American venture to see what happens there before I go looking in other parts.
I guess the transport costs, getting them over there, is the big thing.
It's the transport cost. That's a very, very big thing. And it's also all the red tape you've got to go through to get. We have got, on what we had to go to get to Mexico, camels are worth up to $6,000 a head over there. But to get into Mexico, it was going to cost us $10,000.
Why do you think hobby farmers are so interested in them?
Well, it's something different. It's not everyone that owns a camel, is it? Another thing, you get a young camel, they can get very, very affectionate and make very good pets.